I'll be back. Welcome back, everybody, to Saudi Arabia. We see the first person going onto a lap is IRC Shane. It's open for a very solid lap.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yes, Daniel, I've said a couple things.
It's good to hear.
IRC Shane, or whatever his name is, he's on a lap right now.
In the Ferrari.
Stuck on pole over 129.2. BRT Wolf of a 127.7. Very, very good lap.
Give me a minute. I'm just gonna do something with my mic. But currently, looking at the standings, you've got TTM Viardi, however you pronounce his name, he's on 152.5 points. And then AlphaTauri, same with Walking Chaos, he's on 103, second place in an AlphaTauri. Them two seem to be very skilled drivers.
Yeah, they do look like it, don't they, Daniel?
We've got BRT Wolf third, 95 points, and then Aston Martin, he does seem to currently be first. With 127.7. But with team standings, obviously AlphaTauri is first as well with 286 points, and Aston Martin second with 132.
Looks like AlphaTauri have had a pretty good season, eh?
Definitely looks it. Still got a bit to go to the actual race, but they might be able to add on to that lead. Most drivers are now going into the pits to retire anyway. They've set their lap.
Yeah.
Sammy in the Mercedes is currently on his lap. Will he be able to top anyone up there?
Looked to be a decent lap here, Daniel.
Seem it.
Looks
Just got
like
up to 5th.
he's going to be safe to Q2.
Some people do seem to be going into Q1 on medium compound tyres. Most people here have already retired in the pits, as I'm guessing they're done with their lap and happy with the time they've set.
Is that Kieran Froome is on our lap now, Daniel? Looks to be going good right now.
I think he is. Does seem to be going with a great pace.
Daniel.
some reason the title didn't save.
Oh. Very good lap from Kieran Froome. Puts him safe.
I had to go change the title. Lewis the Beast stood 7 laps already. And off into pits he goes to retire, I'm guessing. BRT Wolf seems to be on a lap. Seems to be doing quite well as well. He's currently second though, which means he has secured a spot for Q2.
I reckon it's going to be hard to beat Walking Chaos with a 1:27.4. But he's invalidated.
Very good lap. Ah, he did, sadly. He was doing very, very well. Now just waiting for BRT to finish, and we'll be on to Q2.
So Q1 Daniel, Walking Chaos goes fastest. How did you find that?
He did maintain a very, very good pace round Jeddah today for Q1. He just seemed to be showing potential, but will he be able to keep it up when we get to the actual race with other drivers by his side? We have got 2 drivers out. I do have a feeling they were hit with a quali ban. On to quali 2 now. Gonna see which drivers stay, which ones don't.
It's going to be interesting, isn't it, Daniel?
It will.
Looks to be IRC
Shane
going out first.
Yep. Quite ahead of everyone else. He seems to be confident.
Being
Ready.
followed up by the Captain Zaha.
few people are starting to come out on their outlaps now. A lot of people, wouldn't say a lot, but a few drivers are coming into quali 2 on medium compound tyres.
Looks like they're gonna hope to be able to start on those medium tyres. Well, Daniel. Hope you're going for that one-stop strategy
to go with.
Yeah.
IRC Shane is now on his lap.
As he doesn't validate on his lap, Daniel. Kind of unfortunate for
him. But we've also got the captain Saha, he's on his lap in the Aston Martin. Most drivers are starting to go onto their laps now. Walking Chaos, he's on his out lap now. That's the driver that got fastest last quali, if I'm not mistaken. Captain Saha, he's not invalidated yet, and he does seem to be going at quite a good pace.
That was some pretty good driving from the Aston Martin.
Very good driving. But Raznik sets it with a 1:34.
He's just a little bit slower than Raznik. Pretty good lap though.
Walking Chaos is now on the lap. Will he be able to set the fastest lap again?
Looks like a very good lap from Walking Chaos so far.
So far so good for him.
He's mudded it.
TTM Biardi with a 1:295.
Very good lap from TTM Wiardi.
BRT Wolf is currently on his lap. Seems to be going at quite a good pace here. And he does get fastest lap with a 1:28.5.
Very, very good lap. Almost a second quicker than TTM Wiardi. He seems to be showing very good pace for qualifying.
but oh, he's invalidated anyway. Rambalorian's just trying to finish his lap as quickly as he can. Everyone else seems to be in the pits. Walking Chaos is out on his out lap.
So Rambalorian's going to be going on his lap now, Daniel.
He has just begun his lap.
Looking to be a very strong lap from Rambalorian so far. What do you think of it, Daniel?
He does seem to be going at quite a fast pace here.
But like he just brushed the wall just then.
He has. It's going to cut into his time a bit.
And again.
But I would still say he's going quite, you know, he's doing quite well, he's going quite quickly.
Pretty good lap. Q3.
Takes himself to third. Secures his spot for Q3 basically.
So 7 other drivers, Daniel, anything can change me.
Got a point. Walking Chaos is on his lap right now as well. With Purple Sector 2. Will he be able to stick it on the fastest lap?
As he just locks up a little bit,
from him.
going through that corner. It's been a very, very, very good lap for him.
And he has done it. Very, very good for him. With a 128.3.
Frost is in Q1 and Q2. Do you reckon he's going to be able to carry it on to Q3?
To be honest with you, I would not be surprised. He does seem to be driving very, very well. IRC Shane currently on his lap. He did go wide a bit there.
And he's invalidated.
And he's not good for him. Sammy is also, he's invalidated. He's off into the pits. Kieran is on the pit straight. And he goes up to 5th, securing his position for Q3. As most drivers are now in the pits, happy with their laps. IRC Shane being the first driver to drive out in Q2. For him to still not set a lap. Lewis the Beast has just begun his lap.
As Lewis the Beast doesn't validate. Unlucky for him.
That is quite unlucky for him, as he was going at quite a good pace. Raznik is on his out lap, same with Sammy and Pokemon. Yeah, Kieran set his lap, he's off into the pits. Pokemon will soon be starting his lap. Pokemon has started his lap, same with Sammy.
Well, I mean, the track is at its best right now. Is Pokemon Jakob is hoping to get top 10. I reckon he's going to be able to
making
do
the
it.
most of it.
It's looking to be a very, very good lap from Pokemon Jakob. As he does hit the wall.
No. That's definitely cut into his time a bit. He could still secure his position.
Looks like he has.
And he does. Lewis the Beast himself goes up to third. Very good lap from him. But he is on the soft tyres.
RC Shane just looking to get through Q2 right now. He's on a solid lap on the soft compound tyre. But been a very, very good lap from RC Shane, which is gonna.
Sammy is currently on a lap. His last lap of Q2.
As he brushes the wall.
And he's done it. Definitely not set the fastest lap. But will he be able to
Nope.
keep his position? that's it. That's Q2 done. With Sammy not going through into Q3, and Walking Chaos once again fastest lap with a 1:28.3. He himself will be heading into Q3.
Well, looking at it right now, who do you reckon's going to stick it on pole then, Daniel?
I mean, Walking Chaos has been doing very, very, very well, but BRT Wolf is basically, you could say, right behind him.
Yeah.
With just 10 drivers left in Q3, they will now be competing for who starts where. With Walking Chaos, seems to be the first one out of the pits. With most drivers now currently on their out laps, Walking Chaos will be the first one to start his actual lap.
Oh, he's probably definitely hoping to get a very good lap. He is. So
Hoping to get a high start in the race. IRC Shane has begun his lap as well. Most drivers are now on their first laps of the race. With Walking Chaos does seem to be going at a good pace.
Oh, he seems to be on for an extremely good lap. Must be one of the fastest drivers out there on the grid today.
For 1:27.1. You know, James, there's definitely a reason as to why him and his teammate are first and second.
Seem to be very good drivers,
Standings.
both of them.
Both in the AlphaTauri as well.
See, that's one of your favourite cars, isn't it, Daniel? The AlphaTauri.
Yes, it is. Love the team, love the drivers in it, and a beautiful looking car. Pokemon with a 128.5 and Razmik with a 129.1.
They're all going to be hoping to improve that, because I don't think that's going to be a very high starting position when all the other drivers set their laps.
I do agree with you. IRC Shin with a 129.7. There's a big gap in between him and Razmik. Captain Saha is on his lap right now. Will he be looking to sneak in between them two? Or, obviously, maybe even further up.
As he does hit the wall and invalidates his lap.
That's sad for him to see. DTM Biardi is out on his out lap, same with Kieran Froome.
BRT Wolf now on his out lap. I reckon he's going to try and get that pole position.
I would not be surprised.
He's looking for a very good run into
Who
the
does
pit
not
straight.
want it?
BRT Wolf's looking very strong right now, Daniel. You reckon he has enough pace to get a pole?
I reckon he does. Seems to be going very, very well for him. And there's not much stopping him. With purple sector 2.
I think he has a very, very big chance of sticking it on pole here. He does lock up a little bit. Or just misses out on pole by a couple attempts. It's unlucky for him.
But he has stuck it on second. Not too bad of a position to start in. Raznik is currently on his outlap. Same with Pokemon Jakob. He goes on his outlap. Lewis the Beast, 321. He is on his outlap. Raznik is about to start his lap. He just did.
The track is currently at its best, so I mean, anything can change now.
They want to be getting those laps in quick. But will anyone be able to beat Walking Chaos, as he does hold first with a very good lap?
As TTM Weardi is about to start his lap. As he does start his lap now, he's open for that pole position, but it'll be very tough to get.
Very, very tough to take it off of Walking Chaos. But he could secure second, so him and his partner could start 1-2. Everyone is currently on a lap.
TTM Weardi seem to do very good right now.
Seems to be going very, very well for him. Let's just hope nothing bad comes his way as he goes for this lap, which will most likely be his final lap of Q3.
All he's open for is a spot in that top 5 or top 4.
He doesn't seem to be doing too bad down the pitch straight.
As he goes
And he does get
P4.
fourth.
I reckon he's going to be very happy with that.
I would be. Not a bad position to start in, as most people are coming to finish their laps.
And that is the end of Q3, Daniel.
That is it. We will be going to the full race shortly.
Walking Chaos
Walking
is
Chaos
on pole, followed by BRT Wolf and the captain Zaha.
Walking Chaos stuck it on the fastest lap in Q1, 2 and 3. He himself is definitely a very good driver.
So, judging by quality, Daniel, who do you think is going to win?
Well, Walking Chaos does seem to be quite somewhat faster than the other drivers.
Well, let's hope he keeps that pace in the race.
We will be going into the race very, very shortly.
And there we go, formation lap. All drivers are going to be able to get lots of heat into their tyres for the start of the race.
They definitely will.
You see, most of the drivers have went for their medium compound tyre as their starting tyre.
There is a few drivers on the soft compound.
All the drivers are hoping to keep those tyres nice and warm now. Hoping to get a very good start. All the people on a soft compound tyre are hoping to work their way up and try and get as high as possible.
Definitely want to get the
before
best
those
start possible.
start to wear out.
They are coming back into their formation. Here it goes.
And it's lights out, and away we go for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Very good start from Walking Chaos, followed by BRT Wolf. As him and TTM we already do touch going into the first corner.
Someone by the looks of it has, I think, lost their wing. Definitely not looking good for them. BRT Wolf did just go wide there. BRT Wolf did just go into the wall there.
Looks like BRT Wolf might have some sort of damage. Not too sure though.
That would not be good to see for him, as he is trailing TTM Biardi.
There's two drivers going to the pits. That's Raznik and the captain Zaha. Must have had damage, both of them. Very, very unlucky.
Wolf has received a 3-second time penalty.
That's Balorian into the pits as well, and Kieran Froome.
Kieran Froome is onto hard tyres. Interesting tyre for him to go on to. Walking Chaos seems to be completely clear of second.
Looks like this is his race to win.
Most likely.
One mistake and it could be all over.
Well, for his sake, let's hope that doesn't happen. But TTM and Wolf, they're staying quite close together as TTM is gaining on him. Just try to take him on the corner there.
As they're now wheel to wheel
right
going down the
each
pit
other.
straight. BRT Wolf looked like he used a lot of overtake then. Stay ahead.
TTM
TTM
wishes he
Biardi.
could have made the move there.
TTM Biardi is going to want to get past BRT Wolf, but is he going to be able to do it?
There's no guarantees.
Zink's motion is now just trying to stay with TTM Biardi and hoping to overtake him while those soft compound tyres are very good. Well,
Question is, could he do it?
TTM
really-
Biardi overtakes BRT.
They both just made the switch on BRT.
BRT
and
Wolf is
Zink just tried to. Oh, BRT just took it right back.
as he locks up. It's very unfortunate for him. Is he going to stay ahead? No, he doesn't. Zink's motion is on the much grippier tyres right now.
Not good to see for BRT. But I'm sure BRT will be trying to take that position back as soon as he can. He'll be trying to close the gap here.
Almost 5 seconds clear at the front. It's looking like it could be his this race.
And if Walking Chaos, as you said, he is clear up there. If he does maintain the speed he's going at, then I'm sure this race will definitely be his. Zink's Motion, BRT Wolf and TTM are still keeping really close to each other.
Walking Chaos just seems to be running away with this race. He's 5.3 seconds ahead. He is just a very, very fast driver. If we go and look at the Mercedes, Dashuk, who's have made a move on Sammy.
The two teammates.
Rossi does go into the pit. Looking like he is damaged there. Yeah, he did hit the wall up there on this lap as he goes onto the medium compound tyre.
That's sad to see for him. But Sammy did just take the position back from Daju.
Lots of people getting penalties. Might affect what happens at the end of the race, but you never know.
You're not wrong there. A very large amount of the drivers.
Wolf now goes into the pits. He's gonna have to get a wing change. It's not looking good. He does get the soft compound tyres on as well. Looks like he's gonna go for the 2-stop.
Was keeping up with the rest.
IRC Shane is now looking to close the gap in between him and TTM Riardi. But those soft compound tyres are going to start to wear a little bit now, as the mediums are now going to be the better tyre.
I agree with you there. TTM is still chasing Zinks like he was before. He is gaining on him. Pokemon Jakob is right behind Lewis the Beast. With DRS right now, he will probably be hoping to make the move on him.
Oh.
As he taps Lewis in the back.
Yeah, that was just an easy move for Pokemon Jakob there.
Yep.
Nicely down inside.
Lewis.
RC Jane now in the pits, followed by Lewis the Beast.
Zink's Motion is right behind TTM.
Are you going to try and get a move? Does not look like it.
Probably not here, but as soon as them two get into that DRS zone, I'm sure he'll be looking to get the move.
His Motion just needs to stay very, very close to him now.
And he's got DRS right here.
Oh, he doesn't go for the move. TTM Riardi is now on the better sort of tyre. The softs are starting to get very old. He's hoping to maybe stretch him out to lap 10. Just to get that one-stop strategy, as he does touch the wall a little bit.
And he goes for the move on TTM, and he takes the position very nicely.
Now TTM Wild, he's going to come back at him with DRS. Oh, it's kind of nothing Zinks could do. He now just needs to stay as close as he can to TTM Wiardi. Otherwise,
Sammy, on the other hand, in the Mercedes, is chasing BRT Wolf that 5th place.
he has DRS on him, so he's going to be trying to catch him. BRT Wolf does set the fastest lap for 1:31.
It's good for him, as Sammy will definitely be wanting to close the gap in between him and Wolf.
Doesn't look like it's going to happen. BRT's on those fresh, soft tyres, so he's much more grippier.
I agree. Raznik is right behind Rambalorian, as I'm guessing right there he is going to make the move. They touch and Rambalorian still comes out ahead of him.
As Lewis the Beast has retired.
Not good for him. He did get a bit of damage at the start of the race, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, as he's retired in the pits. Very unfortunate. That's what Frosty's now got a wing change. Walking Chaos is just... words can't describe how the pace he's going at. 6.2 seconds clear of everyone else. But even if a safety car comes out right now, his race will definitely change.
I do agree. Same with if the safety car came out. Obviously everyone would jump right back up, giving a lot of people the chance to overtake.
Captain Zaha's just trying to catch Sammy now, but doesn't look like he's going to be able to.
Unless Sammy makes a mistake, then I doubt Captain will. Even though I do think Captain might be somewhat managing to close the gap in between them two.
Yeah.
Actually, he is somewhat on the fresher tyres. Only by 2 laps though.
Yeah. Beatle Wolf now sets another fastest lap with a 1:30.9.
That is good for him. There's a lot of people in this race do seem to have a fairly big gap in between each other.
Yeah.
Everyone has a gap of about a second or more, apart from the Captain Saha, which does seem to be gaining on Sammy.
Oh, he's now in Sammy's DRS, so as his next zone comes up, he's gonna be able to close that gap even more, which is here. But he does have the DRS, so it's gonna help him catch him quite a lot.
That's Frosty out of the race.
And that's the safety car, the one thing Walking Chaos did not want.
That's definitely going to give Zinks an advantage to catch up with Walking Chaos.
I think he's going to go into the pits now. He is. Get onto those fresh medium compound tyres.
The top 3 are pitting right now. Walking Chaos is onto brand new softs. Zink's motion onto new mediums.
So Walking Chaos is going to make one more stop, maybe gambling on another safety car. We don't know.
Personally, I don't think that's a gamble he should take.
Or maybe Walking Chaos thinks he can make that big of a gap in between him and second, that he'll be able to squeeze in another pit stop.
That's interesting to think about, because, you know, that'd have to be a very, very large gap in between the two. But Chaos does seem like a skilled driver, so it might well be possible.
Oh, looks like Zink's motion is going to be going to the end. His Walking Chaos is just going to look to hold on to those softs for as long as possible. And then probably make his final stop. At like...
There's two drivers on hard compound tyres right now. Definitely going until the end.
A lot of the
Chaos
medium
going on them
runners.
softs. I don't think that was the best way to go for him.
I mean, he will have the advantage for maybe 5 or 6 laps. So he's going to have to make a pretty big gap in between him and Sinks, who's on fresh and mediums.
I definitely agree with you there. Even more people pitting. Both Pokemon and Sammy, the two that were on hards, both have pit. Sammy went onto softs and Pokemon's onto mediums. That was really unfortunate of the safety car to come out though for Walking Chaos.
Yeah, he was on a great run. But what was the best start possible out of the safety car. As I see Shane picks up a 3-second time penalty. Lucky for him.
A lot of the drivers have had penalties. The captain Saha though in 4th, but his mediums are 9 laps old, so I'm guessing he will be looking to pit soon.
Maybe he thinks it's a little bit early to pit if he's going to go for that 1 stop. Well, it would be a 2 stop now, because I'm pretty sure he did stop earlier in the race.
I think he might have done. Yes, he has. He's stopped once before.
As the safety car is coming in this lap. Walking Chaos will be leading the pace, hoping to get his tyres nice and warm and for the best restart possible. As I did say, he does have the advantage for the first couple of laps on those soft compound tyres. Hopefully his tyres are up to temperature. I know he's hoping.
He's hoping, I'm guessing, to make a big distance between him and Zinks. as he will definitely be pitting again.
As Zink's motion goes for the move on Walking Chaos and just about misses out on it. Walking Chaos does keep first. As TTM Weardi does go into Zink's motion.
That was not very good to see, but they do seem to be fine.
It's not. And now Walking Chaos is going to now have to try and make a very, very big gap to him and Zink's motion.
As Walking Chaos is basically just pulling away already.
That shows the difference between those soft and those medium tyres. And Walking Chaos probably thinks he can make a very, very big gap in between him and motion.
TTM and Zinks are basically right next to each other. TTM will definitely want to make the move
As he tries going down the inside. And he just about doesn't make it.
But I think he'll manage to make the move here on the pit straight, as he does go for it.
He's going to be going around the outside. Is he going to be able to?
But he does not manage it.
Oh, yes he does.
Mind. Very well done from him. But Zinks is still right behind him.
And now TTM Weardi is going to want to make a pretty big gap in between him and Zink's motion, because he looks like him and his teammate are going to be going for the same strategy.
BRT Wolf did just overtake Zinks, as Zinks is into fourth, as BRT is chasing TTM.
Walking Chaos is starting to pull away quite a bit from TTM Weardi.
Just like what happened before the safety car.
As BRT Wolf is going to try and catch up to TTM Weardi. He is in DRS.
Catch BRT.
He is in TTM Weardi like DRS right now, as it is enabled.
Dajuk has just retired from the session. Safety car.
This could be
out.
This could play into the hands of Walking Chaos. If he does pit now and go to mediums, then he will definitely be able to go to the end. Unless he thinks those softs could last 10 laps longer.
Personally, if I was him, I definitely wouldn't risk it. But you know, it's obviously up to him. He could go on new softs if he really wanted to and go 10 laps on them.
It's gonna be a tight one. We saw lots of cars did pit for the new softs. They did.
Yes, there's a lot of drivers going on softs. Guessing they're going maybe till the end.
Yeah, they will be going to the end on those softs with only 10 laps remaining. And 2 of them will be spent underneath safety car. So only 8 laps of racing. They're just gonna hope to keep those tyres nice underneath safety car. As Walking Chaos is going into the pits, followed by TTM Weardi. BRT Wolf stays out though.
Zinks also going in, and Captain.
They see everyone is going in. except from BRT Wolf,
The captain, it
and
is about
Shane.
time. About time the captain did go into the pit stop, as he was on 14 lap old mediums, if I'm not mistaken.
As Walking Chaos comes out in 4th, but now he the fresh softs. So he is hoping that he's going to regain those positions, as everyone in front of him has 4 or 5 lap old tyres.
BRT Wolf is leading behind the safety car. He is on 4 lap old mediums. Could he make it to the end, do you reckon?
9 more laps on those mediums, they should be able to do it, but for like all the soft people who chose to go into the softs, it was a very, very good choice.
We have got basically everyone in this race on softs, apart from 2 drivers.
Which is Shane and BRT Wolf. BRT Wolf's just going to hope to keep those tyres nice until the end of the safety car, which will be nice.
After this safety car, I'm hoping that we don't have another one, because I don't want to see most of this race spent under a safety car.
As the safety car is in this lap, BRT Wolf is going to be leading the pace through the final sector. He's hoping to get the best start possible against everyone else. Very good start from BRT Wolf, followed by Rambalorian. As RC Shane tried going for the move on Singsby, couldn't make it. As he does spin and retires from the race. That could be very, very bad. That could be another safety car.
I don't think there is going to be another one, as I reckon it would have been called by now.
That was a big, big hit for Shane. Very, very unlucky for him.
Walking Chaos is currently 3rd, as he's trying to catch Rambalorian, and then will be trying to catch BRT Wolf. BRT Wolf is the only driver right now on medium compound tyres.
Walking Chaos does look like the fastest driver on the grid right now, as Rambalorian is going to try and make his move on BRT Wolf. As he does do so, very, very good from him.
Without a doubt, I think Chaos will be definitely making his move on Wolf here.
Walking Chaos is hoping maybe to get 2 and 1, or at least one of them, as he does BRT Wolf.
It's very well to see from him, as BRT Wolf does try to take the position back, but he doesn't manage.
Oh, and he spun. Very, very bad for BRT Wolf. He comes back on.
That's bad to see for him, as he was doing quite well.
Now it's up to Rambalorian and Walking Chaos. Chaos is on the fresher tyres, so he's going to be a lot faster than Rambalorian. All Rambalorian has to do is hold off and defend him. It's 7 laps.
That'll be very, very difficult for him. But we're going to have to wait and see if he manages to pull it off.
Walking Chaos is going to hope to catch him a little bit down the straight. He's not going to use any ERS as DRS is now enabled.
Walking Chaos is within the DRS zone of Ramblorian.
He's definitely looking to overtake him very, very soon.
100%, he wants that position, as he has maintained it for most of this race anyway.
And now he's got DRS.
Take it back.
Looks like he's not going to go and use any overtake. Now he's going to wait till the next DRS zone and then he's probably going to make his move. He's getting very, very close to him now. Only 4 tenths divide them. Ramblorian is on the 7 lap old softs. So the question is he going to make it to the end? Does not look like it.
Personally,
as the Walking Chaos is coming up behind him. Does not go for it. Looks like he's probably going to try it here maybe. As he has DRS, he's going to be using a lot of that overtake. No, he isn't.
And I think he will manage it.
As he does.
Yes.
Walking Chaos with another fastest lap as well.
But Ramblorian did have the position back for a second, but he has lost it once again.
Now Ramblorian's looking just to stay in Walking Chaos' DRS. Otherwise, because if Zink's motion catches up with him, it will not be very good.
Ramblorian is basically still right behind Walking Chaos, as Walking Chaos did just get a 3-second penalty.
That could prove to be very, very bad for him. That could have thrown away the race.
I think that has bottled it for him, as Ramblorian is really close to him. Same with Zinks. Zinks is within 3 seconds of Walking Chaos, which means
I think he's going to be absolutely gutted with that.
Will, I reckon, end up third, unless Walking Chaos does manage to pull away from Ramblorian.
Does not look like it, but Ramblorian, he seemed to do very, very good for those 9-lap old tyres.
Walking Chaos does seem to be gaining on Ramblorian. Every chance he gets. He has gained time on Zinks though.
So if it keeps going the way that it's going, it's like it will be P2 for Walking Chaos.
Exactly, unless Zinks does manage to gain it back, which I really doubt he will.
BRT Wolf is trying to make his way back up. Yes, but it's not looking the best for him in P6. And there is a safety car. Kieran Froome is out. Oh, anything can happen here. Walking Chaos could have bottled his top 3 from this safety car. This could be very, very bad.
Those safety cars. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. There is another one.
Walking Chaos does go into the pits.
Once again, he's off into the pits. It's really interesting to see from him. He has been in the pits a few times this race. But Ramblorian does stay out in first. He's on 10-lap old softs.
as he's getting that
Will
wing
he be able
change
to make?
and on the fresh softs.
Will Rambalorian be managing to stay out for the last 3-4 laps?
It's been very, very tough for him because he's on 10 lap old softs compared to everyone else who's on 5-6 laps. And Walking Chaos and Chav is cool. But everybody but Rambalorian and Zink's Motion has a penalty. Those are the only two drivers without one.
Impressive from them two. And Rambalorian, quite impressive for him to still obviously stay out on 10 lap old softs. More risky than impressive, but if he thinks he can manage it, so be it.
I think he's hoping just to try and save them as much as he can through the safety car. Try and not wear them out. And he's going to try and defend from Zink's Motion for the last couple laps. It's basically
Definitely.
those two, everyone else with penalties.
Obviously those penalties for the rest of the drivers, you know, some might get taken away, some might stick. We would definitely have to wait
seems to be on
and see.
6-second penalties on Walking Chaos and Sammy. They're on both 3 seconds. Walking Chaos is going to hope to pull this back, as there's going to be one more lap of the safety car, and it will be coming in.
Yeah, as you just said though, one more lap from the safety car.
As Hotshot does come in.
I mean, Hotshot was on 7 lap old tyres, so probably best in his interest to come into the pits.
Himself and TTM Mayardia both just came out.
Rambalorian though is keeping them tyres nice and warm. Waiting for as soon as the safety car goes away. Zink's Motion will definitely be trying to look to catch up with Rambalorian, as Zink's is also on the fresher tyres. But if Rambalorian does manage to defend from Zink's, the safety car, as you can see, is in this lap. Rambalorian is getting those tyres nice and warm, so is Zink's.
And Daniel, how have you found this race so far? Yeah, mate, sick.
My bad, repeat that.
How have you found this race so far?
It has been a very interesting race. We've had a few safety cars, you could say.
Walking Chaos is now looking to go around the outside on Razn. Raznik, as he does make the move. Very, very good move from him.
Walking Chaos will definitely be looking to catch up with everyone else and hopefully make it to that
Ooh.
third position.
As Raznik does crash or spin.
That's really unfortunate for him.
The RT Wolf made the move on Pokemon Jakob. As he is on 12 lap old mediums. That could play a big part. But everyone above Walking Chaos is on the older tyres.
Hotshot is gaining positions currently as he is on brand new softs.
As BRT Wolf picked up another 3-second time penalty. It's unlucky for him.
That is not good to see.
Walking Chaos is now starting to catch everyone else. He is.
He really does seem like a very skilled driver.
As they're now on the last lap of the race. As Zink's motion overtakes Rambalorian.
He has done it, but Rambalorian still has this entire lap to take that position back.
I think he's going to be able to do it. I think his motion looks very, very good all race. As Pokemon Jakob now, DNS.
Yeah, same here. Rambalorian is on the older tyres.
Rambalorian is looking to use all of that ERS to overtake him as Zink's motion defends.
He is closing the gap on Zinks though.
This is to come down to the last lap. Rambalorian is right on Zink's motion. Is he going to be able to make the move?
Really wanting that finish, but obviously who wouldn't want the first place finish?
As Chad's Cool looks to either have spun or hit the wall.
That's really
back to Rambalorian. He is gaining on Zink's motion. He's looking to go around the outside, using all of that ERS.
This could be
into the last corner. He's going round the outside. As Zink's motion just about stays ahead.
Just done it, and I don't think Rambalorian will be able to gain this as they finish the race.
That was a very, very good race. As Walking Chaos does make it onto the podium because of everyone else's time penalties.
It's very good for him. Obviously, with all them safety cars, they did really mess up Walking Chaos, as it would have probably been his race. Zinks as driver of the day.
Very, very well done to him. How do you feel that race went then?
I think that race went very well for most drivers. Obviously, some drivers did end up crashing, which is obviously, I'm guessing, not what they expected. But for most drivers out there, I think they did quite well.
We try and get them in here to interview them, eh, Daniel?
Get first place in first, obviously. Get Zink's motion in here. See his opinions.
He wants to speak to us.
Well, let's hope so.
Good afternoon. Hello, lad. How do you think that race felt?
Obviously, please include your audio first.
Oh yeah, fuck. I think it was some great racing, mate. You did very good. That last lap was very big for you, wasn't it? Yeah. Very, very good race from you. Daniel, you got anything to say, lad?
What was your race plan going into it, into the race?
Very well done.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Alright, on to
Obviously, have a great one, Zinks.
Daniel. You
Cheers.
can speak to Ramalorian.
Will do, will do. Ramblorian, please include your audio.
Yeah, I have.
And, well, congrats on the podium finish.
I should have won. I should have won it. That last safety car, it ruined my race pretty much. I was on, I think, 10 lap old tyres.
Yeah, it was something like that, 10-11.
Yeah.
Obviously, but Zinks did have the fresher tyres near the end there. But anyway, so, walk us through, obviously, what was your race plan
Well,
today?
I was supposed to go on mediums to softs, but I got hit into turn one, and then a few corners later, someone just ran inside of me, lost my wings, so I was in last place at one point. So then first safety car brought me back into it, and just staying in softs the whole time, so pretty much did the same what I did last race in Brazil.
That's good to hear. I mean, at the end of the day, it was a podium finish. Points gained.
Yeah. I don't know, I don't think I'll get over that, to be honest.
It's unlucky, mate. Very, very
Yeah.
unlucky.
Always got next race, I guess.
Yeah. We'll come to the next one.
Well, thank you for your time.
Yep, thank you guys, and enjoy your night.
On to Walking Chaos. Led the race, or most of it. How do you feel
Please
about
also
it?
include your audio.
Oh, yeah.
I've done.
Alright, well, how do you feel about the race then? You led it for most of it.
Well, slightly annoyed because of the safety cars. The second one screwed me over.
Yeah.
A podium finish is it's all right, but from pole and then leading the race for more than half of it and
Yeah.
not winning it is a little frustrating, but it's still good points. So
Yeah, it was very, very unlucky for you. You had a great pace through qualifying, great pace through the race, and then the safety cars just fucked you over, basically. Very
Yeah.
unlucky. What was your strategy for the race then?
just to break away from second because I know how much the DRS is, how powerful it is around this track. So
Yeah.
my aim was just to get a couple of seconds adrift from first place and just go on to win it, really. But yeah.
Yeah. Daniel, you got anything to say to them?
Well, obviously, you were controlling the race basically for more than half of it, and your pacing quality was very, very quick as well. Do you reckon yourself that you think you should obviously make the move to Tier 1 next season, as you do seem to dominate?
I am indeed moving to Tier 1 next season. So
Well, that's great to hear.
yeah, I got told that like early part of the season that I was moving to tier 1, so it's nice to hear that I'm getting moved up a tier. Um, yeah, and I am sorry to my teammate Wiardi for I got damage in the pits and held him up for a couple of seconds in the pits, which hurt his race
That's
very
really
much.
unlucky for him.
Yeah, definitely. So
At the end of, you two still leading in the driver standings. Apart from the fact that I think BRT Wolf finished. I'm not 100% sure where he finished, but he might have finished higher than TTM. But TTM is currently first on driver standings. So with you walking Chaos, you are really basically head to head with BRT. Slightest amount of points could make the difference between you two.
yeah.
Wolf actually finished behind me, just want to say that.
Very,
Guess
very
that's
good.
fine for walking Chaos then.
Yeah, that's it's a blessing to hear that he's not got more points than me. So
Yeah, pretty good, lads. Well, good race for the both of you. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that, boys. Well done.
It was nice talking to you lads.
you too.